Sup Shredders, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands and welcome to SP Reviews, where today we're going to be checking out a song called Shill Crypto Rap from a few artists named EUR, Jason Aro and DJ Phat. And apparently this is centered around Shillit app, the Shillit app, which is a type of, it's a type of crypto token apparently. So if we switch over to here, we've got the rap here, the song on Spotify, 11k listens, that's pretty good. I also see EUR here released in 2014 and Crypto Money in 2018. Team effort here between EUR, Jason Aro and DJ Phat, and I'll have links to their social medias at the end. In the outro card. But basically we're going to listen through this track from start to finish and we're going to hear what we think. Let's go. Oh cool, we've got some we got this video gamey, old-timey kind of Game Boy Pocket kind of sort of 8-bit tunes. I like it, a kind of a chiptune kind of vibe. It's fun. It's great. It's got a freshness to it that I really appreciate with the sound of the instruments, the level of production, and the tonalities of the present.
Hit us up on the Telegram chat on your cell. Cryptocurrency designed to excel. Keep it up, buy and hold, cause you don't wanna sell. Say my name, shill it up. Gonna walk down the Hall of Fame in the blockchain. You can make 100 times gains. Relax, don't stress, take a shield pill. We got mad skills with our boys in Brazil. We got your back, fam, you're in good hands. Chill it up, we'll protect you from scams. You can find us on Binance Network. Getting now to increase your net worth. Move it to the...
Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with a lot of this stuff. Not everyone may be sort of aware of how cryptocurrencies work. I think a lot of people are still getting their heads around it. But, there are definitely some possibilities with some of the types of cryptocurrencies out there at the moment. And it's interesting. It's the first time I've reviewed a rap centered around a type of cryptocurrency, a type of token. From what I can hear so far, these guys seem like they're legit.
Wait until it drops, shill it up, going FOMO. Price is still in promo. This is not a pump and dump situation. Join our team of the Shillers Nation. Shill, double tap.
Yeah, it's interesting, eh?
Swipe up. Just a heads up.
I mean, like, the drums are fantastic. There's a steady groove with them. There's kind of some occasional 16th notes of one and to an 8th note groove carried along. A really catchy synthy feel with that kind of video gamey synth kind of tonality to it. That's a catchy melody there. It vacates a little bit when the vocals come in the verses, which makes a lot of sense.
We're going to blow up, so shill.
I'm liking that turntablism as well. I think it works well with the other elements of the mix. It's quite well produced actually.
Double tap, crypto rap, swipe up. Just a heads up, we're going to blow up, so chill. Having a blast on MetaMask. What's the real task of Shill It Up? An idea that became reality. Check the functionality, looking to solve mathematical equations. Shill It Up's creation, a hidden gem for the next generation. Invest to become a betting investigator. Common denominator, a mixed algorithm of human touch and artificial intelligence. Scan the evidence, compare the elements, eliminates negligence.
The guy's got a really solid flow to it as well. Clearly it's someone who's polished as a rapper and as a performer. The way he's delivering these lines, talking about, this being for the next generation and stuff like that. There's a lot of crazy, weird stuff that goes on in the crypto scene, especially a lot of the rug pulls that have been occurring recently in some spaces. But I really do hope that the Shillit app, I really hope that they are legit and that people are making sound investments with that.
Time finding winner coins and tokens. Shillers await you with arms wide open. A tight-knit community in DeFi space. The future, a chase to make new music, NFTs. Works of art like Wu-Tang and...
It's good. I'm listening to the lyrics, but also I'm trying to pay attention to the other elements of the mix here. I'm genuinely appreciating some of the elements that I'm hearing here, not limited to, but including the bass line, to be going between the first, the boom, going between the first and the fifth. It's a simple bass line, but there's a peppiness to it, a sense of humanity and authenticity, and the way that if it's been programmed as a synth, it's really well done. There's a nice bit of dynamic range in there as well, despite the obvious compression limiting there. That's done in a way that's professional. Cool. And that occasional that there is a fun way to transition into a next half of it. I'm liking the way we vary the vocal flow and rhythms here. A little bit more intensity sometimes, but a very consistent performance otherwise.
Going to blow up, so chill, double tap, crypto rap, swipe up, just a heads up, we're going to blow up, so chill, crypto rap.
DJ Phat's pretty phenomenal, eh? Like, listen to that. That scratching. It's actually some of the best examples of turntablism that I've heard throughout these reviews. I do listen to DJ set tapes and mixtapes, occasionally. And a lot of them are sort of more transitory through different songs kind of things as opposed to this dedicated kind of that kind of stuff. You know, I like it. I think it works well here as an outro and ending device. All right. Great. Yeah, I've got no real complaints about this. Again, like, because this is, of course, the conclusion. Musically, everything was sound. The song is effectively, I think it is trying to promote the Shill app as the way of the future for people who are interested in making cryptocurrency investments. I'm sure that these, providing these guys are legit, and I'm sure they are. Hopefully the app does go through on its promises and people actually do well out of it. It's one of those things where if you get in, again, I don't typically like to give investment advice through these reviews, so I'm not going to do that. But it is certainly a unique experience here. I kind of dig it. I like the fact that obvious effort was put into the production and the layering the instruments, and it was designed to keep you interested throughout. The drum, bass, hip-hop elements combined with the occasional guitar parts to go between the halves of the verse. And, in addition to that, we also have the situation with the really catchy lead melody. They're kept rolling with those pentatonics or like a blues scale or something like that. And again, there was variation in the vocal performance. You got told a story, but it came through really clearly in the mic. Solid partnership here. I'm not sure who did what in this. I only assume DJ Phat did the turntablism primarily because the name DJ is actually in the title itself. Yeah, apparently EUR was the rapper and Jason Aro was predominantly responsible for the actual beat. So that's great. Yeah, everyone stuck to their strengths. Clever stuff. That's what collaborations are all about. Creating something that's better than the individual parts. Some of the individual parts. The whole is better. And I really hope these guys find success. Musically, I'm very happy with it. It was an interesting song to listen to. It is groovy and catchy, and the recording, mixing, and mastering was done quite well as well. The EQing and filtering of parts was good. You had nice stereo pannings off some of the instruments there. It was short and sweet at 2.5 minutes. I don't think it needed to be any longer than this. Hopefully it all works out. Yeah, but effectively that is my review of the Shill Crypto Rap by EUR, Jason Aro, and DJ Phat. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please do go show these guys some love via their various social medias and the pages that are on this outro card right here. And stay cool and stay safe, and please also remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as they either help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world. Catch you in the next review. Spiderhands out.